Or I will say,
I did have one question on the Apex classes.
yeah, just go ahead.
So let's say that you were talking about different commands and different writing the try catch and all these test classes, right? So in Apex class, let's say that I was now if there is a formula, right? You can create a field and you can put a formula in that field. Right? Normally, that's how the formula works. Like you have 2 or 3 different fields. You take those fields, put a formula, and you put it into that field. Now, can we? Is there a scenario where we can write the formula in an Apex class, or can we write formulas in Apex class? That's the first question which I had.
Yeah, see, for means how the formula looks. What we do formula, we just get a value from the other field, right? That is a formula only. So if you want to get a value from other field, we can do inner query.
Okay.
So for example, if I say go to my let me say account. Okay, let me go for contact. Let me say contact. Now I want in my contact record, when the record is saving, when the contact record is saving, I want a field where my account ID should be populated. Okay. So what I will do, I will create a formula field, and same thing I will show how to do that thing from the code base. Okay. What you will do, okay, you say I have a formula. Okay. And formula will all be a read only. You can't edit formula. So whenever you are trying to means edit formula field on Apex class, it will give an error. Account record ID. Okay. So let me do this. It will be returning text. Okay. And let me go to next. See, now here I have to means how what we do, but just we merge the fields, right?
Yeah.
So I want contact, and you can use API organizer profile user, but I have to work for contact. In contact, I have my account ID, right?
Yeah.
Account ID, where showing account ID. Okay, so it is a simple formula. So whenever we have to work for relationship formula field, so we have to click on advanced formula.
Yeah.
Okay, so once we click here and insert field, see, now it is showing a lookup relationship fields also. For example, in my contact we have account lookup, right? So I want account ID.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want account ID, the insert, then I want add account ID, then I want insert account name. Okay. Insert. So this is my formula field.
Yeah.
Okay. I want account ID and account name. And before saving our formula field, we have to always verify that our syntax is correct or not. Let me save this. Next. Save. So similarly, same thing. See, it automatically, whenever you are creating a contact, it automatically save your that field account record ID. If I go to my contact record, contacts, let me create a new contact. See, and in old one also, in old one record also automatically record. If I go, don't create new also. If I click on this, and let me go to detail page, and let me search for account. See, account, we have created new one, right?
Yeah.
Account record ID. It is populating my account ID and account name.
Yeah.
Okay. Similarly, how if you want to do this thing with the that coding wise, what we will do?
So when do you use coding versus this config? Like when already something is existing, like that you use coding. Like when do you make the decision of I should do coding or I should do a formula?
See, basically, formula means you want a value at the time of your record save, right? Then you will use formula field that automatically populate when the record save. Okay, and whenever the record changes, anything changes, that value will also be changing. And and formula field with the code you will be using when you want to specify that us at a certain time. At a certain time, you, for example, you want combination of something, record ID, contact record ID, account record ID. You want that combination for a single time, not every time.
Mhm.
So that time you will just go with the Apex classes. And whenever you want your formula field should be populated at the insertion of record or any updation of record, it should be update. So you will go with the formula field. Basically, and means, see, on my code level, I want to store. I will not, if I will if I want my formula field should be populated every time, I will not do that thing with Apex classes. Why? Because I know that is a standard functionality, right?
Mhm.
If you see there, I just create a formula field, it's automatically populating my value.
Mhm.
But when you are when you have to specify that only for a certain values my record will be updated, that time you are using from the Apex classes. You will not create a variable on the object.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And what is a good thing in formula field? If you create a standard formula field, right? You are
Mhm.
creating a standard formula field, so it is automatically populating the old record values also, right?
Mhm.
If you see, it is populating. We have not inserted this record after the formula is creating. We
Yeah.
have inserted this record before only, right? Before the
Mhm.
field is creating. So it is just populating the value in the old record also.
Mhm.
But when we do that thing, means if I want account ID and record ID to be populated on the all the contact, so when we are doing with the Apex classes, it will not work for the old records, because Apex class will be working on my new records only. From of now, with that formula field is created on the Apex class, from that time it will work. But
Right.
my that standard functionality, inbuilt functionality, help us to give the formula values on my old record also.
Mhm. Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically today we will be covering our means our Aura component we will covering today. Okay. So setup. Oh, let me go to the developer console. So basically, let me give you the definition of Aura component. As I told you that VFPs is means advanced version of VFPs will be Aura component, and advanced version of Aura component will be a LWC, Lightning Web Component. So basically, that VFPs are introduced by the Salesforce when a user wants to create their own custom pages. They are not satisfying, the customer is not satisfied with the UI provided by the Salesforce. Now they want to create their own pages. Own
Mhm.
pages, we say web pages. Web page. These are the web pages only, right? This is
Yeah.
called a web page only because we have having this header, footer. We have content, right? So it is
Mhm.
like a web page only. If you want to create your own web page, so you will be taking the help of Visualforce page or a component or LWC. But the
Mhm.
VF page we have in a VF page we don't have this modern JavaScript. That modern JavaScript we can't use in the VF pages. So they have provided the functionality. They have come with the new model, that is Aura component.
Yeah.
So with the Aura component also you can do the same thing which you are doing with the VFS, but the complexity wise it will just decrease your complexity while loading the page. The page loading will be fast. if you work with the VFS, it will just take a little more time as comparison to Aura component, because it don't support your that modern JavaScript. Okay, and if you talk about VF pages don't provide a folders. It just in we have to write whole the code, HTML code, JavaScript code. You have to write in a one single page. You don't have to means you will not able to distinguish between HTML and means it will like a just messed up with all the things. They don't provide a folders. For example, they don't provide a CSS file. They don't provide the HTML file. They don't provide that JavaScript file. They just do all the things in a single page. So for do the means when we work for a long means number of pages, that it gives me it is like a complication for us. So what now we have Aura component. Aura component provides us the bundles means, for example, you want to work on your UI part. For example, I don't want this icon, so this icon have a different file. You have a different file for this icon. Okay, and if you want to change your logic, so that part it handled by the controller only. If you remember, I have talked with the that MVC architecture, right? MVC we have talked about. So same way that our component is built. Okay, so in basic, just give me 1 minute. Okay, and and then we have our component. Now we just go with the auto component. Give me 1 minute. In our component, basically we have the bundles. For example, if you go to the developer console, okay, so how we create our component, it is why it is okay, no worries. So what we have to do, we have to click on Apex class. So we have this uh, lightning component. See, click on a new and we have a lightning component. After clicking on this lightning component, we are having these checkboxes. What this checkbox means: lightning tab, lightning page, lightning record page, experience builder site page, lightning quick actions. So basically it is asking for us in which you want to use your component. You want to use like in a lightning tab. Lightning tab means this tab. We have this tab, right? This is a tab only. So they are asking that you want to use your component on these tabs. If I go to the
So what is the meaning of component? Like people keep on referring to LWC components and these components, right? What exactly you mean in simple language? What does a component mean?
component is just like a component. What I will say, component is like it's just like a to create a web pages.
Okay.
To create a web pages, we just use components.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the different types of components are LWC, Lightning Web Components.
Means see, lightning. See, we have Aura component. We have lightning web component.
Okay.
This is means advanced version of Aura component is lightning web component.
Okay. Yeah.
And both are used in for a means via page Aura component and lightning component. Both are used for the web pages. When you have to create your own web page, then you will go for the LWC, or just you will go the component. Just you will say I will go with the components.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute. I'm messaging. Just give me 1 minute. So let me give the name of the page. Just give me name here. Aura component demo. So basically I want to give the name here. Okay. So this is my name of the component, and this is saying that where I want to use this. Okay. It is saying I have to use in Lightning components. I have to use Lightning tab, Lightning page, but Lightning page is this page. When we click on home page, this is a Lightning page only. On the page, we have these components are landed on the pages. Okay. These are only a Lightning page only. Okay. Then we have Lightning record page. Record page means when we say record page, if I go to a lead object, then this is a record. This is a record page. Okay. This is a record page. And we can use our component in this detail page also.
Yeah.
So we can use our component here also. Okay. And then we have Lightning experience builder site page. We have in a Salesforce, we have a community cloud, right?
Yeah.
In a community cloud, also we can use our this order components. Okay. And Lightning quick actions mean these are the quick actions. Okay, new case, new road, submit for approval. So once clicking on this button, our component will be opening. So these are quick actions. So you can use your component here also. Okay. So you understand now what this mean?
Yeah.
Lightning tab, Lightning page, Lightning record page, experience builder site page, Lightning quick page action.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to use my component everywhere. Means I will not land my component on in every page, but yeah, I can use this Lightning component on this various pages. Okay. So let me submit. So when you click on the Lightning component, so yes. So once you click on Lightning component, so it open like this. Implements means where you are using this component. If you go here, it is saying that you want to use this on the means it is just like a interface name where it is showing the checkbox, right? It is saying that we want to use this page on the record home page, right? On the record ID. These are all the interface. On the community I want to use, on the quick action I have to use. So these all are the parameters which we have clicked on the checkbox. So they are automatically showing here. Okay. So if you see, this is a HTML part. So if you see on the right hand side, it is saying our component name or a component demo.
Yeah.
And we have here component, controller, helper, style, documentation, render, design, and SVG. So basically in the VFS, we don't have this separate files. We just have only single file, and a single file we put all the things, HTML, JS, CSS, just we put on a single go. Okay. But in here we have a bundle. We say bundle here, just we say, or in our component we have a bundle. So bundle, this component bundle is used to give the UI to the web page. Okay. Controller is used. If you click on a controller, this is my JS part. If you want to write your custom logic and you want to handle with the data, you will doing that part in this file, controller file. Okay.
Controller is nothing but the JS code.
Yeah, calling the Apex classes and doing the manipulation of data here.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and helper is the in helper we decide a reusable code. For example, my line of code is my 10 line of code is that code. Each in each function I want this line of code, right? So what I will do, I will write that code in a helper method, because if I write that method again and again in each function, it will be like a redundancy, right? It will be like a duplicate code in all the functions. So to avoid that, I will just copy my code to the helper part.
And Aura component will have only one controller and one helper, or it can have multiple.
It will have only single one component will have a one helper.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and then we have a style. In a style we just give a means style means just styling of the UI. Means for example, if you want to change the background color, right? You want to change the background color, you want to change the font style, you want to give the border, or you have to give a footer, and you want to change the color of footer. So that CSS that CSS part will be handled here. Okay, understood?
Yeah.
And the documentation is means just providing a description for your providing description to your component. Okay, and re-render is like a whenever our component loads is re-rendered, right? Whenever the page reload, it's just if I click on this, it is reloading, right? So while reloading of page, you want to perform any action, just you have to put your code inside the re-render. Okay, okay. And then we have design attribute. Design attribute is used when you have to define your attributes on the lightning builder. Lightning builder, I want to say, if I click on the edit page here, if I click on edit page, see, this is my edit page, right? If I land my component here, if I land any one of components, right, it is an standard component. If you say it is an standard component, right? It all are standard component for of now. So it is showing label name, developer name, page type, right? So if you want to make this type of components, you have to define the attributes on the design component.
So where can I find the component name here then? Like,
Yeah. So if you see, these all are my wait, more on the screen. See, if you go there, it is showing my custom component which I have created right now, or a component demo.
okay.
Okay. So your custom component will be shown on the custom in the custom label, and your standard component will be shown below on the standard. Okay, these are my standard component. On the below of custom, I will get my custom component.
So each component will have its own controllers and.
Yeah, each single component will have their own bundle of file. It will have a CSS, JS, HTML, design attributes. So each of everyone component will have their aura bundle.
So can I ask you a question? Like,
Yeah.
you remember when if you can go back to the other screen and show me, if you can open a new screen and show me the list of different,
Wait, on this?
uh, no, the developer console, yeah. So you see how you said that there are different components. You created a component, and in the first component, you used, if you go into the first one, yeah. So you said that you go and check mark. Is it app builder page, experience cloud page, or is it like a record type or a button one, right? So that's what this talks about. Like if you scroll to your right slightly, scroll to your right. So for example, here, force community hyphen available for all type page types, which means that this component is being used on the experience cloud page, right?
Right.
Now, if I ask you, like, let's say that if it's a major implementation, it has like hundreds and hundreds of components, and I say, then how do I know which components are using the force community? See, because what we're talking, I understand we're talking the basics and everything, right? But when I look at from a broader picture, and how do I understand that how many components are being used for available for all page stuff? Like how many components are being used for post community, right?
Hmm.
Did you
So
understand the question?
yeah, point. I understand the point that you want to know where your company. See, count of component. You if you want to know where this component is used, you can search it.
Mm.
And if you want to know how many components are used for community, how many components are used for your inner inner org, so that can't be possible. Means you have to just search. Means you have your branch, you have to just search your name. For
Okay.
example, if you I search about this name, it will show me the all the references where I
Mm.
am using this. So you will get your references. Yeah, okay. If you say this component is used in your community page, it will show a community page attributes. It is if it is used on a record detail page, it will show on a record detail page. So it if you want to search, means it will be finding from your branch only. You can find from the branch only that where it component it used.
Then how do developers really link this thing into a bigger picture? For example, let's say that you don't know the interdependencies. You're saying that we need to search. For example, your controller calls some other component, and again, there's a controller that calls some other component,
Hmm.
right? Let's say that you have 7 to 8 different components, and the controller class will call another component, right? If I'm not
Hmm.
wrong.
Hmm. Hmm.
So how do you normally in real time, how do you address these things? Because see, for theoretical and for our practical thing, this is very much good for us to understand what a component, how it is.
Hmm.
But in real time, right, how do you normally manage when you have like 20 or 30 components and it's going to be a complex code written there? How do
Hmm.
you interlink that? Okay, this component controller is calling XYZ component, ABC component, and once we go into it, again there is something else being called, right?
Hmm.
We normally don't do such kind of scenarios if
Hmm.
we're developers.
So basically, see, means on the web page, on the UI, no one can determine how many components are using on that page, right? So what we just first, if I want to check the component in this page, I will just get this component name first. And if I click, let me drag this. I have created this now. Let me see. For example, if I click on this now, it will show me the name. Just give me 1 minute. See, order component demo.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it is
Mm.
showing me the order component demo. If
Mhm.
I want to know, see, it is showing my the parent component. Okay, I got my parent component. I will search this component in my branch. If I go to this component, I will check which component used on that component. So that from there I will get my all child component. Then I have to check one by one all which component I am using and on which component the code is breaking. So if we have to just do it manually, means from the searching of code, we have to search where the reference is coming. And it is not a big task what we used to do. In a branch, on a single click, we get all the references. It is not like a manually you have to check. What you have to do, you have to do copy and just write a control F and you will get all the references.
So where do you check this one? Like you check that it VS Code?
Yeah, if I means if so for example, my VS Code is open or not. VS Code. For example, say this is my different. See, this is my okay. This is my learning one. Okay, this is let me minimize this. See, for example, this is my org, right? I want to search this class. This class is using in where this class is used. Okay, so what I will do, I can't go one by one in all the component, right? What I
Yeah.
will do, I will copy and search. So it will give me all the references where it is used. So
Okay.
it is searching this. See, it is saying this class is used in one class. See, if you see, it is saying in the folder of class it is used. Okay, let me search, or it is searching, and you will get all the result here where it is used. And then you will just go one by one. Okay, and clicking on this, it will automatically open this file. Okay, if I show it to you, see, it will give, it is searching. It is searching. Once it searches all the file, na, I will show you here where it is used. So it is like a very easy task for the developer, just do searching, because to go one by one component just checking where it is used, no one can tell us.
Yeah.
So we have to do this, means we have a tool, we just could see. If you see, it is giving all the references. It is saying this class is used in my XML package, this class is used in my JS, and this class is used in my class. If you see, it is saying main default classes, one reference inside my class. Okay. Second thing, it is saying force app main default LWC. It is used in a LWC also. It and the class name it is giving as
Right.
the CPQ test. Okay. Then it is saying that in the XML dot package.xml also this class is used. In if you want to go inside this, what you will do? You will click here. This your XML file is opening. Okay. Once if you want to go to a JS part, you will click on it, or it opening JS part.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to go to a class, it is opening class. So like if developer works, he works like this only. You just search and you get all the references.
Yeah. Good.
Understood?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. So where we are? Okay. So we were discussing about this component builder. Okay. So basically now I want to create a, means something, my UI. So basically how to go for UI? We have SLDS. SLDS is provided by the Salesforce. Okay, if I go, it is Lightning Design System. So Lightning Design System is the so open source which is provided by the Salesforce. If you click on it, you will get this web page. Okay, and you will, if you see, you will get all the tools here. If you click on platform, you will get Visualforce, Android Lightning page, and Lighting inside styling hook. We have everything you will get here. If I click on this, you will get builder, chart, data entry. If I click on builder, see these all. See, if I click on header, you will get header part. This is a header. Okay. If you click on canvas, it will show you a canvas. Okay. If I want to go to a layout, it will show me the layout. See, right? One, two. If I go to me, if I go to the loading part, loading. See, okay. This market. This all are the means UI part, means just syntax, means you can just go to documentation and you want to get something, you will get from here. Is the documentation. Okay. If you want to check for notification, see, this all are, see, notification, right? Some important notification is coming, green tick. Some matlab your date is passed or something is overdue, it is showing this notification. Okay. So these are the notification. So basically these are the, means if you want to use, these are the styling part of the SLDS. If I go lightning, lightning, okay, lightning. You are understanding now how we
Yeah.
are using design system, lighting design system. If I go here, if I or a component. So basically, for our component, we have different syntax, and for UI, for LWC, we have different syntax. So let me give you this also. Okay, it is where it is. Okay, it is auto component. Let me open auto component. So if you see this, let me give you this link. You can go through this. Okay. So this is a link, you can bookmark it. So basically, if you see this, this is my component, right? If you see, this is my Lightning Web component, and this is my Aura component. For Aura, we have, this is my LWC syntax. We will not check this LWC syntax. We will go for the Aura. See, for Aura component, we have syntax like this. Aura dot component, which I am showing to you. If you want to go for badges, it is showing like this badge label. Okay. So this is a styling part. See, if you want this button, start position, end position, you will use this badge. If you want to check how it is looking, Control C. Okay. And Control V. So this I have pasted. Okay. So you want to, so what I'm doing, it is my UI part. So I'm just doing a UI part here. Okay. If I want to create a div, so what I will do, div, inside div, I want h1 tag. Okay. So this is my component I have created. So what I have done for up now, just I'm doing a UI part, nothing I have done. Okay. And let me add this component on my record page. Okay. I've added this page already. Activate. Okay, this save. We'll go back. Where we have it. We have added page here now. Okay, let's go on. We have added page on the home page or not. Let's go on. Activity. Just don't add here. Just let me add on the home page only. Edit. Edit page. Edit page. So there we go here and we just drag our component here. Okay. So this component I have dragged. Save. Okay. Back. So see. So this is my component is showing here. Hello or a component, start position, end position. Okay. But now I want my background. I want style. Okay. Style, how you are style? Background. Background. Color. What I want? White. Okay. And I want to give height. H, height. 100%. 100%. Okay. Let me check what happened. Sorry. Let me. So basically, this is the HTML wise how to change the color. Okay, it is not showing me why. My spelling mistake is there. Background, background color white. Just give me a background.
HEIT.
So HCI. White background color. Let me give you now. W3 school. So basically, these are a site where just you can, yes, this is HTML tutorial, and if you want to color styles, okay. If I want to get a color property, so it is background color. Okay, so I will do this. Okay, I'm doing some mistake. Let me give this. Okay, style. Okay, we have to give this. Let me check. See, so this is a way of giving the color. So what we are doing the comma here. So but we don't want to give a comma, and I want this font color also, right? I want style. You understand how to do styling?
Yeah.
So this is a tag style. You have to put style here, and you will give the properties here. For example, you want different properties. So this is a HTML part, HTML color. See, so you want the coloring, you can do this also. So this is my color. If you want to color tomato, you want to just give the color. So give me this style, copy, copy. So this is a property how to give the color. If I want to give a color, so I will do okay. Save. If I do this, so I will get a color also. So basically, this is a how to give a coloring, how to give a how to style your code. See, it is saying hello or a component. Okay, but you have you what Salesforce provided us, why we are doing this thing on the HTML part, right? We have just CSS styling we have. So what we will do? We will do okay. We will say okay class. Okay, I will say class equals to div 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 class. Okay, I will do control X and remove this styling. Okay, so I will give a class here. I will say okay, my class name is div class, and I will define my class here. How I will define my class? Dot this. Okay, capital is it is all capital. This dot control V. Sorry, background color this. Okay, and what is my component class name? Div class. Control C. Go to this part and this. Save. And what is my component? It is save. So see, I have removed my style from div. So what I am doing, I am putting my styling on this. Okay, let me check. It should perform. The output should be same. It is giving me hello output. Just give me 1 minute. Div class background. Component is saved. Okay, my component is saved. Div class given. First 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 class. Okay, let me do copy this Control S, do this, background color here, this. So it is not giving me the class Y. Let me put hash component. Not giving the class Y, I don't know. Tomato, it is giving me the first class ID. Background. Okay. I don't know. Just 1 minute. So basically, why it is going there? Net dot first class this. Symbol to update access. Okay. In 1 minute class. Why it not saving? So basically, if you want to add your class, so you will give a class means attribute here, and you will give a class name here. Just let me check if it's not saving. I don't know why. Let me close. Okay, it is saved. And let me save for this one. Why it is giving me? Just 1 minute. Let me save this. It is giving me no. Save. It should give. Why it is not giving this? Give me a minute. Add a class in Aura component. Aura component. Set component. So basically, on click add. Okay, I'm doing same thing. Change me. Okay, change ID. Change me. CSS this thought change me. Here change me. Okay, change it. Just give me 1 minute. Add class now. It is not taking this. I don't know what. It is saved. Okay, let me give this now. It is not taking CSS. For up now, let me do one thing. Why it is not taking CSS? Say single quote, yeah. Don't take single quote. Give me 1 minute. See, so what we are missing there. Hello.
Yeah.
So what we are missing there. I'm just doing the means whenever you have to give the class, you don't have to give double quotes. Okay. You have to give a single quotes only. Means if I do double quotes, it will give a error. So same thing. If I want to do the font size, what I will do, copy, and I will not define this. Okay. So it will just change my color also. The same thing I will do add here, and put my code here. Okay, and the output remains same. If I go to my this part, see. So basically what we have done, we have moved our logic from this styling to this style folder.
Yeah.
Understood? For example, if I want to my next is dot this this dot div second class. Okay, so let me give background color white. Okay, so let me give background color red or something. Okay, or I will show. Okay, copy this and component, and I will put my div here. Div. Now what I will do, I will define my second class. Class equals to control V. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, let me, it is saved. It is saved. Okay, it is not giving this color red tomato. Okay, it is saved. Okay, let me give some, type something. H1. Let me give text here. H1. Hello.
Yeah.
And second. Second class, it is okay. And then now we have given. Okay, let me check what. See. Understood? Let me give name white here. So understanding that this is means to do the CSS. This I'm doing for the CSS, means explaining you how we can give the CSS to the UI.
Yeah.
So if you see hello world. Okay. Similarly, you can give means just you can do the styling. You can give the font size. You can, if you want to mean this is an HTML only. Just if you want to give a table means same. If you want to give a font size, if you want, let's check for emojis. If we give meta, let me check this also. If we give, we'll display this. So we can we can do many things. If you want to give a form, so this if you want to give, we have to provide the input. But we will not use this HTMLs, okay? Because we have to add an HTML. We have to add more CSS then. So what we will do, we will use Salesforce Aura components only.
Yeah.
Form. What we will do, form in Aura. Okay. So it will give a see. So it will give a UI. Creating a form, it will give a this. See, if I put this one, if I put this UI, if you put this input dot name, okay, lightning dot input dot name, okay. So what I will do, I will come here, see, paste here. So this is my first name. I want to give test input name. Oh, let me remove this. Because these are I'm just explaining the UI part. You understand now how to give the styling, how to add HTML. Let me save this and go on the UI part. See, contact name, first name, last name. Automatically this is coming, right? We have given only one text. If you go for the HTML form, we have to specify three attribute: first, second, last.
Yeah.
But with this attribute, we are getting this whole part: first name, salutation, or all the things. So basically, this is the my concept. Means I want to make you understand. This is the folder in which we write the HTML only. We don't like any. We will not manipulate the data here. We just means manipulation of data will be done on the controller part.
Right.
Okay. And that styling we are doing on the style folder. You understand how we are doing?
Yeah.
Or any doubt?
No, good. Thank you.
Okay. So basically you can try that. Means just try with means just do something that how that we are putting this thing on the UI. And if you want from the tomorrow, we will not put all the things here. Okay. So what we will doing, go to setup. We have here lighting. You have created, have you created lightning page?
Lightning page? No.
So basically we will be creating a lightning page. We will not doing everything there. So we have lighting builder, lighting app builder. Okay. It is user interface. Once you click on this, so I will create my own page. Okay. I will create my own page. I will say, so what type of page I want? I want app page, not home page, not record page. Okay. Once you click on it, it will open you there. Let me go to.
So for Experience Cloud, you have a different page. For Experience Cloud, like Community Cloud.
In this means this is a page, means it's a lightning page. Inside this lightning page, you can pull your components.
Right.
And if you want this lightning page, you can create this page on the community portal also. This is a standard of creating a page. So let me say Aura. Okay. It is taking time. Let me go to that. So if you see, you want which type of page? You want this type of page? I want only one single region. Okay. So this means how many region you want? You want 3 region, you want single region, you want header and sidebar, this UI. So I want only a single region. Okay.
Yeah.
If I finish it, my page is created. So I will add my component here now. Okay. And save it. Activate. Save. Finish. Okay. If I go here, so my lighting page is created. Okay. So if I have to search for my lighting page, what I will do, I will write a Aura. See, it already showing, right? This page I have created. This is my page. So if you open this page, see this component is showing.
Right.
Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So means this is a starting of Aura component and how we are just adding the HTML and how we are adding a CSS. That part we have covered, but tomorrow we will just go little more in this Aura component. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have any doubt? And I will say just when we are doing this VS Code setup, we will do in your own laptop, because to do in a company laptop will not be useful because you will not doing your own code there.